Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Kevin Griffith, and this is the Holler Barbecue. Today, I got a couple brand new knives to unbox and go over with you. We're looking at the Dalstrong Shogun series, so sit right there and let's get started. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I hope everyone had a really good Christmas and a Happy New Year. It's been a few weeks since I've put a video up. One reason is my family and I have been pretty sick, so haven't been able to really do much, but feeling better now, and we're gonna get back into it. But today I got a little bit different video for you. Just got some products that I'm gonna show off to you. We're going to unbox it, take a look at it, give a little test on them. No cooking video today. I'm still not 100%, so it'll be a little bit, and we'll get back into some good recipes coming here soon for the first of the new year. All right, so what we have here is a couple of brand new knives that I got. This is Dalstrong Shogun series, professional series knives. So our first one is going to be a boning knife, and the next one is going to be a chef knife. So this one is our boning knife. We'll open it up in just a minute, see what we got on the inside. This thing, what I did was I got some money from my mom and dad for Christmas, and I had been wanting to get me a really good knife. So that's what I decided to do with it. So this one you can get right on Amazon. This one cost right at $90. It's like $89 and some change. Not quite sure what the price is exact at this moment, but right at 90 bucks. So it is a little bit more expensive knife, but it's supposed to be a really good one. I've seen really good reviews on them, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and get one and try out and then show off to you guys so we can see if it's worth it or not. Our second one is their Chef series. So shortly after I purchased this one, I reached out to Dalstrong. Actually, before I purchased this one, I reached out to them and told them I was interested in their knives and seeing if they would be interested in sponsoring a video. Well, I didn't hear back from them, so I kind of got a little bit impatient, and I went and bought this one. And then they got back a hold to me, and they said they would like to send me a knife. So this is going to be their Chef series, and we will get into this one also. So this one I've already taken the plastic off of it. So when you get it in the mail, it's going to come in a box, but then inside here is the Dalstrong packaging. So let me show you. So I've already taken the plastic off of this one, but this one still has the plastic on them. This is the one that came straight from Dalstrong. So we'll go over these one at a time. And let's go over one thing real quick before y'all start making fun of me. So before someone mentions all these cuts I got on my hand, no, this isn't for me getting a brand new knife and slicing myself up. I might do that later, but let me show you what did this. This is Pepper. Look up, Pepper. Look up here. This is my daughter, Elizabeth. And this is actually her cat. She's supposed to be taking care of him. His name is Pepper. He's my new smoking buddy. All right, now that we got the fake news out of the way, let's go ahead and get into these knives. So the first one we're going to go is the boning knife. This is the one I really wanted. I needed something to really help clean up some, when we're getting any type of meats ready, beef, pork, chicken, just so we can clean it up really good. And a boning knife is really good for getting those top layers of fat and silver skin and next to bones really good. It's got a little bit thinner blade on it, so you can actually dig down in there. So you can see, you get a nice box the way it comes. I'm just going to get this out of the way. And then it comes in a pretty nice box just by itself. You can keep it in this if you want. It's got a little magnetic box here. So it's got a bunch of information in here about the knife itself, and we'll go over some of that info here in just a minute. Well, let's go ahead and look at it first and what comes with it. So this is a polishing cloth you get after you clean it up, polish it up real good, clean it. Then you get some information about your new knife. It's got how you care for it, good ways to use it. Bunch of little information in there. And you get a free membership to the Dalstrong. What is this? It's just for promotions and discounts. And this is just asking for reviews here. And they also give you this little pin. Guess they're cool to have. Don't know if I'll be wearing it anywhere, but little Dalstrong pin. All right, let's look at the knife itself. So all of these, I'm not sure if all the Dalstrong knives, like all the ones they sell, they have different series. So like I said, this is the Shogun series. But this one, it comes with this nice plastic holder. Basically to protect the knife and to protect you, because these are supposed to be super, super sharp. That just comes out. That way you can just slide it straight out. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this is their boning knife. So as you can see, these ones are a little bit thinner so that they do bend just a little bit. As so you can, when you're working around bones or filleting stuff out, like even doing fish or chicken, butterflying them out, makes it a little bit easier to do. Now I'm going to be very careful with this thing because it is, let's take a look at it. Is their logo etched in there? And you can feel it. It is super sharp. This is Damascus Steel. It's got 66 layers of steel in there, and you can actually see the rose pattern here that's in the blade itself. And the actual steel they use is called VG10. It's Japanese super steel on the core, and it's got a 62 rating for the Rockwell hardness. Like I said, it's got 66 different layers of steel altogether, and it takes, I read on here, it takes around 60 days for them to make one of these knives. Overall, it feels really good. It's got really good weight to it. You can tell this is a super good quality knife, and it's got pretty good balance to it. So for this one, we'll go ahead and put it back up for right now, and we'll open up the other one, and then in just a little bit we'll do some cutting tests on it. Here, I'll give you a close-up of inside the box, just so if you want to read anything about the blades. There's your blade. About how they, basically the hardness, the type it's made of. And then the handle. Now, people do ask where are these things made at. I've seen a thing straight from Dalstrong. It says these are made in, I forget what city in China, but it's a place where they've been making knives and such blades for over 1,500 years. The steel for this one, since it's a Japanese version, the steel does come from Japan. And I think they have a German line also, so the steel comes from Germany. All right, we'll get into our chef knife now. All right, the chef knife comes in the same really good, nice, cool box. Same thing, it's got an outside sleeve. Get rid of that. And the same type of magnetic box. I'm just gonna make these really good for storing. And then the same exact stuff on the inside, another polishing cloth, information about your knife, and another pin. And this is their 8-inch blade here. This one is called, which one is this one? This is the Shogun Series X 8-inch chef knife. It also comes with a knife guard. It's plastic, but hey, it's there. It's good. You better store it. I will probably be storing mine in these boxes the way this is. But, this works. This does two things. It protects the knife itself, and it protects you. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So this one, as you can see, is just a little bit different than the other one. It is definitely super sharp. But they're made of the same stuff. This is VG10 Super Steel Damascus layers. Same thing, 66 different layers. Takes 60 days to make the thing. But this one's also, you can see these divots in it here. This is basically hammer finished, mainly for just for aesthetic reasons, for the way it looks. But it is also, well, I like the way this thing feels. As I'm pretty excited. This is the first time I've really held like a really good knife. And we have a good knife set that we got from Costco a while back, a knife company that came through. But I will say there's a difference here. This is a really good knife. Same thing. They have their Dalstrong stuff all printed into it, so you can see it. See if I can get it a good light. Has a really good feel to it. Got their logo on the bottom. Guys, I'll be putting Dalstrong's information all below. I'll put their website. I'll also put the links to the Amazon products, so you can give it a look, see if you want to check it out or anything. All right, let's get into some cutting here and let's see how these things do. That's what we got them for, right? Alright, so one thing I forgot to mention about this knife, so this is their 8-inch chef knife. Forgot to tell you a price, right? So it's this one right now is $129.43 on Amazon. So the first thing we're gonna do is try to cut. Well, we're going to cut. This is a Honeycrisp apple. We'll see how well it does. I just want to see how smooth it goes through stuff. For this one, we're going to do 3 different cuts. I have tomato, this apple, and a bell pepper, just to see, just get an idea of how it's going to be used. But you know, chef knife, we use this to cut everything. So it did go through very, very, very good. You know, Honeycrisp, they kind of like to almost break apart sometimes when you're cutting them. That's why I chose this one, because it's a little bit harder for an apple. Button. All right, next we're gonna try to, or we're going to again, cut a tomato. Just see how well it cuts. I'm just gonna cut the top off of it first, and we're gonna try something. Here we'll go ahead and cut some really thin slices of tomato with it. See-through tomato. Alright, and the last thing I'll be testing out is just a bell pepper, just to see how it cuts. Alright, now it's time to check out the boning knife. Now, I don't have a big piece of beef or anything like that to clean up for you, but you have some chicken breast, and I'm just going to, butterfly open. But the reason I got this is like I said, to really help clean up stuff. So, you know, chicken doesn't have that much, but just like little small pieces of fat, where you can just get it straight off. Now this is the, let me turn this around for you. So the Bowie knife is a 6-inch blade. Went through that with no problem. Alright guys, so that's our test of our new knives we have. So the Dalstrong Shogun series knives. So we got a Bowie knife and our chef knife. Now the reason I wanted to make this video is because you're going to be seeing these knives in upcoming videos. And you know, one of the reasons I created this channel was to show people equipment used, how much stuff costs, where you get it, even the food, where I get it, you know, how much stuff, you know, all of it, how much it costs. So I wanted to go over it before you've seen it in videos. So like I said, I'll put all Dalstrong's information down below if you're interested in checking them out. I'll put a link to each knife in the description below. So go ahead and check them out. As always, if you got any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And always, holler back.